Hey everyone, live and in color. This is the Jewel of Mastery podcast with your host Angelique. Welcome to this video. This is the first video on this channel as the first volume of a series. Before we get into this topic, I'd like to say don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you get all of the videos by the Jewel of Mastery podcast. We're going to get into the subject. We talk about the level up. Now I see that some people come to the level up slow. They have their pace, and some can level up fast. But it takes years to level up. And everything that you went through, everything that you are, and the environment you live in, was so that you could come to this moment in time. Now, at this moment in time, there's things that I like to do. So for my level up, I like to lose a few extra pounds, and I'm reading more books. It's good to teach yourself some knowledge. Take care of yourself. Take better care of your hygiene and the way you dress. And also how to stay fresh and clean through the day. People don't talk about these things. You have young girls who may not have gotten the proper guidance, or maybe they have and lost their way. There's older women who's just trying to get back into the dating game. And maybe they want to know how to be a hot commodity. And so those things are going to be needed to be said. Now, in my level up journey, I have been teaching myself a lot of things. I've been reading a lot of books, and I would like to share that with you at this time. So let me just grab one. Oh, guys, this book I've been reading over and over again. As you can tell, it's a little ripped, and the pages are just all over the place. But this book, oh my God, it's amazing. It helped me manifest this channel at this moment. I've always wanted this type of channel where I can be myself, talk about certain things, and teach. And I know there are a few of subscribers who are on a former channel of mine who came over here. So if you follow me over here, great. I thank you so much for all your support. And may I continue to bring you wonderful content. And for those who are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up, because that would really help me get on the map. Okay, and thank you so much for coming through. Now, I wanted to show you and share with you this book. After a while, I'll probably have my own, but this one is called The Attraction Factor, and it's by Joe Vitale. It's a wonderful book. I've read this over and over again, and then I practice it. See, reading all these books means nothing unless you apply it to your life. And I'm going to show you how to do that on this channel. All those things I listed earlier, we're going to learn all about that. It's going to be an exciting time. So be sure to keep that notification bell ringing. So this attraction factor is mainly about the secret. What is a secret? It's attracting what you want to your life by envisioning it, by imagining that it's already in your presence, that you already have it. It's already been done. It's already been mastered, And so this is a very important book. Now, when I first read this, I envisioned a TV. I didn't have a TV. I had just gotten my apartment. I didn't have a TV. I knew some these women who they were staying as roommates in one of their houses, and they were about to move. I envisioned this TV sitting on my counter and not necessarily playing, but just being there, sitting there. And so I thought I would love a TV. And I thought about the people who had the TV. So it was funny. The people that I thought had the TV, because I've seen it before, all of a sudden the next day, okay, after me envisioning this TV being on the counter, they called and they said, we're moving and we're trying to be as minimalist as possible. Could you please come and look at this TV? Do you want it? And I immediately said yes. Why did I immediately say yes? Because I envisioned having that TV, that particular one. It was an older TV. It wasn't the flat version, not the smart TV. And I got that. So this book is wonderful. You apply it and things will happen for you, including a new channel, and have your voices heard, and you can definitely do this, okay? And here we go. Now, here's another book. It's called, if you can see that right there, A-Hole. It is a guide to not being too nice. So we're going to learn that as well. I've done a lot of research on it. I was a very nice person, and it seemed like, people complimented on me, but I knew that there was a burden in such a way that was a burden to me. So I had to learn how not to be too nice. This is a really good book. John Alexander, if you know, he's the author of How to Become an Alpha Male. Well, he has a book out now about how not to be too nice. Okay? How I got rich and happy by not giving a damn about anyone. I give a damn about you, but I am my more authentic self through this book. More authentic to who I am, more true to who I am just by reading this book, okay, guys? So that's a good book. Now, I know a lot of people have a problem sometimes when you say these words that are taboo, such as voodoo and hoodoo. Well, this is American folklore type book. It has the actual, not scriptures, okay, give me a section here, let's see. It's mainly Psalms. This is mainly what this book is, about the Psalms. And there's power behind the Psalms. There's power behind the words. And so this book really helps with that. Hold on for a second. Now, if you have things in your life that you need to correct, or you want something to have an outcome, a good outcome, well, you can't necessarily focus on the outcome, but you can use this book to get you to a peaceful place in life. You can use this book to also manifest some of the things you want. You can use it to, if you have some enemies, well, they can come to the conclusion that they don't have to mess with you anymore. But it's all in, this book is all in God's hands. So this is a really good book. It's the Psalms. And basically you read them out loud, and they give you some tips and tricks in order to get in closer to what you want. So this is a really good book, okay? It's called Hoodoo Bible Magic. Speaking of magic, now here's a really interesting book called Genie. I didn't even get to read this book yet. I read the front the front part, the introduction, but I never really delved into the book itself. And it's basically just saying you are the genie of your life. You are the master of your future. Just from the decisions you make, it shows that you are the God of your life. And you can put your magic. This is magical to make a very good choice for your life, to manifest and to accomplish goals in life. Now, this author, I'm not really familiar with him, so bear with me because I'm going to try to get his name wrong. Ridley Valentine. So if anybody knows of that author, just correct me in the description box. In the comment section. Just write it down in the comment section if you know this author called Ridley Valentine. So it's a really good book. I haven't read the whole way through, but I just read the intro, and that's good enough for me. Well, we have a book that I hardly went through, but the time that I read it, oh my goodness, I was getting some tidbits and many jewels of knowledge off of this. This book is, let's see here. Oh man, my nails messed up. This book is Gold at Digging, but it's supposed to be G at Digging Guide, okay? And she's made, well, I don't know if it's a guy or girl, but they made several books, so let's see who the author is. Then Shamor. Yeah, she didn't really leave anything, but I'm Bay. Okay, Bay. And she also has a website called www.golddiggersguide.com, okay? So that's a book here, and this, mainly what I got out of it was to demand money, okay? She's saying that it's a guy's duty to do that, that you shouldn't give away anything, including your cookies for free, okay? And that you should ask for what you want and or demand it, and it will come to you. She asked a guy for $100, and he gave it to her willingly, and she was thinking maybe she should have asked for more, because she's also putting a premium on her worth. So her worth, she's worth it. And she knows her worth, and so she gets paid her worth. And so we're going to delve into this book. This may be a really good book study club. Okay, we're going to have book study clubs. We're going to have tea lives, tea live streams. So we're going to talk. It's going to be wonderful. And our goal here is to get to at least 2,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I'm hoping so. And you can help me get there. Also, if you want to support this channel, contact my PayPal app that's in the description box. You can support the channel that way. You can leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and just get the jewels of knowledge that I am leaving for your mastery skills, for your life. I'm going to show you another book. These are going to be the parts of the studies that we will get involved in as this channel progresses. Now, this is the best book ever. I gave this book away to somebody who was committing, who attempted suicide. Okay? And he ended up in the hospital, and I got him. Well, I didn't get the book. I got the book for myself. But I gave this book away, and then I had to go get it again. Now, you can easily get this book at any dollar store. Can you believe that? I found this in the dollar store, and it's called Learning to Love Yourself. Okay? Let's see who the author's name is. Dr. Hendricks. Okay? Really good book. And this book taught me that in order to love yourself, you have to know yourself. To know someone is to love them. So you have to know what you don't like about yourself, right? Love yourself for not liking it, okay? And then you could start to make changes. Then you could start to accentuate the parts of you that you don't like. Whether that's within or without, on the outer body or within. Okay? So this is a really good book. I love this book. I've read it several times. I've gotten to know me through that. I even know myself when it comes to eating. I know what it took to help me gain the weight. And I know what it does to help me lose the weight. So that's a really good book. I'm going to show you 2 more books. And then I am going to talk to you. Now, this book, Manifesting $1,000. I have so many books, guys, so I hardly touch this. But I could give it away for the best comment in the comment section. And be sure to hit the like button if you are looking forward to the content that I'm displaying to you in this video. And so, I haven't read this book yet, but this book is just to manifest what it says, $1,000. So, here's how it works. You write it down. You're seeing it all the time. It's in your mind. It's in your mind's view because you're envisioning it. You see it, These numbers pop out at you. And you can manifest more than $1,000. You can manifest less than $1,000, but if you have faith, you could go for more. And so this is supposed to be a really good book. I'm going to read this too, and you're going to read it also, because we're going to make sure that we study these books, and so that I can much better represent this channel by researching and bring you the best content and information. So if you enjoy what is displayed to you through these books, then subscribe to this channel. Yet again, this is another one. Okay? Why men love bitches. And I can equate that they love bitches because the bitches, they get their stuff together. They're not hanging on a man. They're living their own lives. And so this is part of the book that we can start to lessen. We're going to have date set up nights and things like that. Wing woman night. The BITCH night. All of that, guys. All of that. Now, I want to show you a couple more things. Video ideas. This is a wonderful book. They show you how to, take a little car, a little car model, a little toy, and act like if it's your car. They have some really good ideas. These are for kids' channels. But they can also apply to your channel because it sparks creativity. Really good book. Now, one more thing. This is a wonderful find. And in fact, it was hard to find. This talks about the power of the dark feminine. Okay? The great divine mother feminine. This talks about, these are cassette tapes. Okay? And the lady, she's her name is China Galland. She made these 2 cassette tapes. And I know people don't really use cassette tapes anymore, but I have a cassette tape player. I love those type of things, okay? So, you know, if there's an Amazon list, that's why I love to get. I would love to have a cassette tape player so I can start playing things like this again. So we will listen to a little bit of that sometimes in the future, okay? So now I want to talk to you. If you have any ideas, any suggestions, any questions on the books, the things we've just talked about in this first video, please feel free to leave it in the comment section, okay? Send a shout out, and I'll be back with more. I will be on weekly, probably like 2 days a week. And as it picks up, we will be doing much more. I plan to eventually do videos every other day or daily. Well, I got to answer the phone now. But I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourself. Talk to you later. Ciao.